Woohoo! It's Friday! Nice!
Hey, Billy Graham. Hey,
Billy Graham.
Woo. All right.
Mr. Miller. Howdy, howdy. It's done it again to me. I know there were some comments in chat before we went live and they vanished. So I know Jerome was here and I think Tony was here.
Yeah, Tony Prodger, Jerome Smiley, Dana Castle. I don't know what you're doing because I see it just fine.
I've got Mr. Stevens. I think it's whoever hits the go live button in the new version of StreamYard.
Okay, I'll click go live next time and then we'll test that out.
Richard Elwood from Lanzarote. If you're enjoying the weather, I'm sure it's gorgeous out there, isn't it?
Just like a storm, bringing me inside that
Transform.
Hi, Ellie. Happy Friday.
Hope you're safe.
Jets on fire, the room tonight. Keyboards clicking at the speed of light. Kurt and Andy got it right. Even Mr. on Friday night.
Vortex.
So rev it up, rev it here. It's our collective.
A classic microcomputer thing. If you haven't checked out Rob's channel on YouTube, check it out.
Society's got your fix.
What a way to wake up.
Doug just opened his eyes and now he's got a butt for this.
Happy Rosh Hashanah. Chad. Hello, hello. I gotta scoot over so I'm in the center of my boob.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good night, and all that good stuff, depending on where in the world you are.
And Katanga.
Katanga Society 11, good to be here on a Friday. Hi, Barrington, good to see you. Let's say hello to some lovely, lovely people. I know the J-Dog was in the house and Tony Prodger were in early, and I've got Mr. Stephen, Richard Elwood, Ellie's here, Rob Borsak of Classic Microcomputers. Check out that YouTube channel, folks.
Dana Castle.
Chad Elger is in the house as well. And if you're watching live, because I see it's quite a few more than have said hello or watching live. If you are watching, say hello in the chat. We'll say hello back. It is live. It's real. Hi, Barrington. Great to see you. So I hope you've all had a fantastic week. We decided to come back in the boobs again this week, I see.
Circle gets the square.
Why not? We're just two boobs talking marketing. And speaking of which, I believe we'll be doing some more talking marketing at 10 o'clock UK time tonight.
That'd be 4 o'clock my time, I think.
Yeah, and that's for
that'd be
Friday
5 o'clock Eastern. That's
Friday Night Marketing Raw on the Moneymakers channel. And do last week's was great. We had Richie Nolan came on along with Dan
Bradley.
Dan Bradley. And we had a few others pop on. It was great fun. And do come on. It's a great opportunity, especially if you're working on something, to talk about what you're working on. And we go live. We live stream the first hour or so. It depends.
It depends on the conversation.
And then normally we stick around a little while afterwards and have a chat in the green room when we're all done as well. And last week we were in the green room for about 2 hours after the live, really talking about some of the behind the scenes stuff. Here's the thing: if you want to be involved with the behind the scenes bit, you've got to come on the show. Come on, be on camera, mic, and partake. Then you get to be in that green room. And I tell you something: the conversations we had in there last week, after the thing ended, were akin to the kind of conversations I have had in mastermind groups I have paid multiple thousands to be a part of. And I'm not exaggerating. Everyone that sticks around afterwards seems very, very open with their figures, their details, their whatever. We're sharing inside information, we're sharing conversion rates, and it's just a very open talk, stuff that we wouldn't and don't feel it's wise to talk about on a public YouTube channel, which is why it's between the few of us afterwards. And we really did talk about some inside stuff we know is going on in the industry. If you want to be part of that without paying thousands to be in a mastermind group, come and join us, take part, and stick around afterwards. I can't guarantee every week afterwards is going to be gold, but last week's was particularly good, and we had one a few weeks ago that was amazing as well. When we were breaking down the anatomy of a Mark Hess launch, that was fascinating.
Yes, it was.
So lots of good stuff. Mr. Stevens going to try and be there. He's coughing like crazy. Yeah, there's a lot going around at the moment, and that is the joys of the season, isn't it? Weather changes, everyone gets sick. So I am going to mention this before we say goodbye to the money makers, but we won't get into any kind of critique, etc., until the money makers have gone. But I want to tell the story of how this came about. So Carl Olson, who is a Society 11 member, don't know if Carl's here today, reached out to me because I offered my quantum funnel mechanics course with White Label, and he bought the White Label, and he reached out and said, it's not really clear in the terms if I can do this, but can I XYZ? And you know what? I mean, I don't care what's in the term. My thing was, I looked at it, I went, that's not what I'm doing. I love his hustle. And I just went, yeah, knock yourself out. And Carl took action.
Yes.
And this product is now, this is Carl's product over on Gumroad. I'm telling you, it's based on mine. He would tell you the same. In fact, his sales copy tells you exactly the same. And there's a couple of really interesting things that we can learn from this whole thing. Because the first thing that springs to mind is people start going, but you can't take PLR and then change it and sell it on Gumroad. That's against their terms. But the thing is, there kind of is a way of doing it.